Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Julien and Jake from Memory Cards.
Yo, 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 it's me.
New Red Dead trailer came out today, Red Dead Redemption 2, and
Yep.
it's a really good trailer. It's about 3 minutes long, and Rockstar, like, when they make GTA games, they have to. I think they write themselves into a corner with trying to be like humorous constantly and try to satirize everything, like all the conversations you have with other characters that you meet throughout the game. GTA 5 is a prime example. Uh, every conversation you have, it's like dipped in absurdity,
Yeah.
and just there's obviously things in those games that you could relate to in real life, but almost everything that you do in GTA 5 or 4 or 3 or Vice City, whatever, it's all over the top. It's
Yeah.
all a joke at the end
It's
of the
all
day.
meant to get laughs, make you chuckle.
Yeah, exactly. And what I like about Red Dead, especially the last one, is that they have this. It's the same entity pushing this game out. It's Rockstar, uh,
Hmm.
which it means quality most of the time, but they're allowed to craft a story that is very like emotionally stirring and real and not completely a joke,
Hmm.
and I think that GTA does deal with real life themes and realistic themes, but Red Dead is able to craft a story where they can tell a story, um, that leaves the jokes out. And I'm sure that there'll be humorous moments in Red Dead too, but for the most part, you're gonna get uh, a story full of characters who have meaningful things to say and have emotional
Yeah.
depth, and are going to be more than just like the butt of a joke at the end of the day, or just completely crazy or over the top, like like Trevor from GTA 5.
Personally, I think from watching that trailer, um, I mean, we all know Rockstar are pretty great at storytelling, but this one seems like they're taking a page out of, almost Quentin Tarantino style films, and they're giving it just more substantial,
Yeah,
elements.
totally. It
Uh,
does. It does. I mean, this trailer that came out today is mostly a cinematic trailer.
yeah.
There are bits of gameplay throughout, but it's more of a hint as to what the story of the game's going to be.
Yeah.
So you have this voiceover from an unnamed character in the game who spends a lot of the trailer talking about fire, and it seems like a long metaphor for something that we'll understand once we actually play the game, and understand the motives of some of the characters. Um, but so far we don't really know too much about the story of the game, and how that's gonna play out. We do know that it takes place in 1899, and this new trailer reveals that that was a time when the old west and the gunslingers and the cowboys are kind of fading away, and the world is kind of moving on from that,
Hmm.
which is really interesting. And I'm not like super enthralled with cowboy culture in
No,
the
me
old
neither.
west. It's like, besides watching Westworld right now, I don't consume any other cowboy or old west media in any way. But I'm pretty enthused about what I've seen so far from Red Dead 2.
Hmm.
So seeing this Red Dead 2 trailer reminded me that E3 is like right around the corner pretty much. It's only about a month and a
Yeah,
week or so
you know,
away.
it always creeps up on you.
It does. And I've gone to E3 for the past few years, and I've enjoyed it. Last year wasn't as great because last year was the first year it was open to the public, and again it will be open to the public this year. You could buy tickets. Um, but I just wanted to get hyped up a bit and talk to you about E3, and see what you're excited about. I know that you're pretty excited for what Nintendo's going to show off, right?
Hopefully.
We know that Nintendo's going to focus on Smash Bros. At this year's E3. Like, that's going to be I imagine
Yeah.
it's going to be very similar to how they did Mario Odyssey in 2017, where
Yeah, they said that basically the only game on the show floor for them will be Smash.
yeah, which is essentially how it was for Mario
Like it's
Odyssey.
their focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tried to do a little bit of research into what else Nintendo might be showing off, and there's mostly just rumors, as there are with the other consoles, PS4 and Xbox One. A lot of it is just rumored what's going to be shown, but we do know that Switch is focusing on Smash, and
Hmm.
that there's a potential that they'll show some Pokemon stuff, because there is supposed to be a Pokemon Switch game coming out this year. We've only heard rumors and fake leaks so far, so we don't really know what's going on with that. But potentially they might show something. And I've also been reading a lot of rumors that there might be a Fortnite Switch announcement at E3 this year.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Realistically, I think it's definitely a given. Like, it's going to happen. It's on fucking iPhone at this point, right?
Yeah,
So like, they would be stupid not to put it on the Switch, I
yeah,
think.
I think you're right. I mean, I don't see any reason why Fortnite wouldn't come to the Switch this year. Like
Yeah.
it's a perfect fit, and it's not. I mean, like PUBG is on a different level than Fortnite,
Yeah, I
obviously,
mean,
and
that can't even be played on Xbox
it
One
can't be
X,
played on
really.
anything,
Yeah.
that game is so poorly optimized. But the thing is like if Nintendo was to look at side by side comparisons of PUBG and Fortnite, Fortnite is colorful, it's bright, it's cartoony,
Yeah,
it's
exactly. I
it's
never even
like
thought of that.
yeah, it's like I'm surprised honestly that this wasn't a Switch original when you like upon first look, It's like
It
it's
definitely does look like it fits in with kind of like the Wind Waker
yeah, it
type
fits in with that
style.
style for sure. So I
Yeah.
don't see a reason why Fortnite wouldn't come to Switch at this point. So
No.
we've heard the rumors. Maybe we'll see Fortnite on Switch this year or something more hints of that at E3 this year.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, in the rumors, if I'm talking about the same one that you saw, they even said that there will be like some Nintendo exclusive content. You know how they did the on PlayStation 4, there's like a PS Plus outfit. Maybe there'll be something similar like that.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah, like a Mario overalls or something.
Yeah, totally. And then there's a lot of other stuff that we're gonna see at E3 this year, and I'll just quickly go over it, and I want to get your thoughts, your early
Yeah,
thoughts, and we'll probably do a deeper look at what's coming to E3 once we get more
yeah.
confirmations.
A
This is
week
like,
or two, like
yeah,
last year.
this is a really early look.
Yeah.
Xbox One looks pretty sad this year. That's all I can say.
Fuck. Like I
Um,
haven't. I have. I'm. I'll watch it just for nostalgia's sake. I've watched all of them.
yeah,
I mean,
just
there's not really a reason to not watch one of the big three,
yeah,
but
no,
I'm not
yeah,
expecting anything.
exactly. I mean, you watch all three of the conferences, and you see what they're up to. But Xbox One is definitely out to prove the most right now, because they
Yeah,
had a weak show last year. The only thing that kept them relevant last year and got them press was Cuphead,
and the
um,
One X.
and the One X. True. But again, like that kind of is a lead balloon. Like who talks about the Xbox One X right now? No one. No one gives a shit.
No,
Um, so the Xbox One, we know that they'll probably showcase Crackdown 3 heavily, which
ugh.
looks really bad. Honestly, it does not
They're
look
gonna
that great.
showcase it for like the fifth year in a row.
Yeah, and this time it's like the top of the pack. You look at rumors and talk of what Xbox One is going to show, and everyone is just talking about Crackdown 3. That's it.
No one wants that game.
Yeah,
The only reason that I bought the first Crackdown was because it came for it with a demo for I think what was it, Gears of War
yeah.
or
It
Halo?
it came with a Halo demo, I think.
Yeah, a Halo 3 demo, I believe. Yeah, and I think I bought the game, played like a mission or two of Crackdown, and then I was like, why the fuck would I ever play this again?
Yeah. Now,
Like I'm sure it has its fan base,
yeah, it
but
absolutely does. People
it was
remember
just
the first Crackdown pretty fondly, and I think that Xbox One realizes that there are people who would be interested in playing another Crackdown game on current tech, but what
yeah.
they've showed off so far, it doesn't look like current tech. It looks
I
like
will
Xbox
say
360 tech.
Yeah, I will say when they first announced it with all the cloud-based bullshit that they were going to put into it, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So
But I
so
mean, everything they've showed after that just looks abysmal.
yeah, and we'll see. I mean, we don't know what else they might do to make this look better, but anyway, Xbox One is supposed to talk about Crackdown 3 a lot. They're also probably going to showcase some State of Decay 2 stuff, which is actually coming out before E3.
Yeah,
Um,
So that's kind of pointless.
yeah, I mean they'll try to drive the hype up depending on how well that game's gonna do.
I mean, it's another fucking zombie game. They should have given that to us like a year after State of Decay 1.
Yeah. um, and then there's rumors that they might show off Fable 4 and potentially another Halo game, but they're gonna have to do something really
That's
big and really really
You
interesting.
know, if you told me that they were going to do Fable 4 and like another Halo game like 2 years ago, I maybe would have been excited, but I'm just over that now.
Yeah, they need to figure out how to get some hype back, and it's going to be
Yeah,
interesting how they manage to wow an audience with the recent regression and the popularity has waned so
yeah,
severely for Xbox.
for sure.
Sony is gearing up to probably have the best show at
Oh,
2018.
whew!
It's looking really really good so far.
We got Kingdom Hearts 3. We got possibly another Final Fantasy. We got Last of Us 2. We got Death Stranding. We got Spider-Man. We've
Bloodborne
got,
2 is a rumor.
yeah,
Um,
Tenchu maybe. We don't
yeah,
know exactly what that
yeah,
game is going to be yet, but
mm-hmm.
holy God.
Yeah,
They, they have too much.
they are gonna have a fantastic show. I mean,
Yeah.
just with the lineup they have, and we've seen some of this stuff. I mean, we've seen
Yeah.
Spider Man, we've seen a little bit of Last of Us 2, but we
Well, I
know
don't know
that.
about you, but Spider-Man is an instant purchase for
Oh,
me.
for sure, the game's gonna be so sick.
Yeah.
I would be fine if they showed off more Days Gone stuff, which they showed for the past couple of years. But I want
Yeah.
to know when that
That
game's
got
coming out.
that apparently did get pushed to 2019, but I'm
Yeah,
not sure why.
I guess we'll find out more at Sony's show. That's probably what everyone's looking forward to the most. As a pure gamer, as someone who like is just a fan of video games, maybe not someone who's in the industry or just casually, those who are like even besides just diehard Sony heads, you should be excited for
Yeah.
the Sony press because it's going to be really 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 good. And then lastly, the other games that we're excited to see, Cyberpunk 2077, which is CD Projekt Red's new game, fresh off The Witcher 3 success. Everyone knows the circle jerk with Witcher 3. Their new game, Cyberpunk 2077, is coming out.
Geraldo.
Beyond Good and Evil 2. That looks interesting. They showed off early gameplay of that. There's actually a stream for those interested tomorrow. Ubisoft is doing for Beyond Good and Evil 2. So if you want some early E3 2018 hype, you should go watch that. Anthem, EA's new project. That I'm not sure what to feel about that. I have been kind of soured on E3 or EA, as a lot of other people have been in the past year. And then finally, Bethesda is again doing their own press conference, and
Big rumors for a new game there.
yeah,
Starbound.
Starfield.
Starfield. Yeah,
Starbound
Starbound's
is
already
as
a
a
game.
piece. Yeah. So there's rumors that they'll show off a game called Starfield, which we don't really know what that is yet. If it's a new open world RPG that's like set in space, or what, we don't really know anything about Starfield, just the title. So
Fallout on Mars.
Fallout on Mars, true, could be
Confirmed.
confirmed. You heard it here first. Uh, Maybe a new Elder Scrolls is another rumor, but that's always a rumor when it comes to Bethesda. So don't
Yeah.
give that one too
It'll
much
probably just
salt.
be Skyrim like 2.1 on your fucking toaster.
Exactly, and then maybe Doom 2, which is being rumored heavily
Yeah,
right now.
that would be cool.
Yeah. I like Doom. I think Doom was a success critically and commercially, and they'll probably show some other stuff that they want to bring to Nintendo Switch, and so they'll have a really good conference as well. So I would say
Hmm.
the conferences that stick out to me right now are Bethesda and Sony. Bethesda, I always get a hard on for that. You know that I'm a fanboy, and I think Switch, Nintendo. I think Nintendo's gonna have a good presence.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for listening to us, everyone. And like I said earlier, we are going to be doing some more E3 hype stuff as we prepare for
Hype.
That's all we're going to do. We're just going to release videos of us saying hype over and over again.
It's true.
I will be at E3 this year, and I will bring some footage and some stuff of that back with me, and we'll have some more discussions in the future.